forgot to roll. Oh well, it'll be fine.
I was going into it very inexperienced on it, and the sequence is pretty intensive, so that worried me a lot.
I want to be able to drill whatever task it is to the point where when I get under the stress of having a grader over my shoulder with a red pin ready to mark it up, I want to be able to do what I'm expected to do without hesitation, without thinking.
A mentor I wanted to make proud of earning the badge would probably be my grandfather. He passed away in 2022 when I was in Romania.
Are you ready? All right, zeros on the clock. Your time starts when you plug your chin strap.
The pandemonium of the weapons lanes is daunting enough to have candidates questioning their competitive stamina. But as Specialist Blackston, Staff Sergeant O'Quinn, and Lieutenant Bauckham move into the final phases of the train-up, one can't help but appreciate the stillness of land navigation. Land navigation is one of the most uncompromising tests in the Expert Infantryman Badge competition. Through the forests of Fort Stewart, Dogface soldiers must rely on nothing but a map, compass, and their own skill to find their way across miles of cruel, dense terrain. Although the urgency is still there, there's a lot less commotion and a lot less noise. In comparison, some may feel a sense of ease being left to their own devices in the hushed Georgia woods.
You're away from the lanes a little bit, it's kind of easier on the mind, I think. It's quiet, it's peaceful, until you get lost, and then it's not so peaceful. But generally speaking, if you don't freak out, you'll be all right. You just kind of got to trust the gut and go with what you know.
So you lost.
All right, put it this way, I haven't gotten lost yet.
The weather's nice, 60 degrees or something like that. Thoughts going into land nav, I would say just make sure I plot my points right. And this area around us seems pretty flat, so it shouldn't be a difficult thing at all.
The process isn't intricate. Study the map, plot the point, shoot an azimuth, set the compass, move and count pace, then rinse and repeat.
This course isn't too bad. Most points are roughly 100 to 300 meters off of attack points. So ideally, I can beat feet to an attack point, know where I'm at exactly, shoot a quick azimuth, walk somewhere between 100 and 300 meters, and ideally be right on the point.
There are no shortcuts with land navigation. Every point must be earned through rigor, patience, and absolute trust in their training. For Staff Sergeant O'Quinn, his surroundings aren't much help in getting from one point to another.
We're at the start point, and you're doing your map recon, plotting your points. This is a training rep, right? So I'm going, in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna practice dead reckoning, right? Because it's probably what you need the most work on. So I'll go from the SP point to my first point. I dead reckon it. It's like 700 meters, and it went great. It was beautiful. Walked right into the point. But then I guess I got cocky, and so I decided to dead reckon my second point. And it was like 600 meters, but I didn't really look at the map too well, and it went right through a swamp. So I'm walking, dead reckoning, and I hit the swamp. I hit a lot of I don't know if I can cuss.
Go ahead.
Shit ton of brush. So I can't even really walk. And then I ended up not even getting that point because of that. So I had to hit my backstop, which was a trail, find a water point, figure out which grid the water point was at, and then go back and find my second point.
You have to go turn that in.
So I wasted a bit of time doing that. That really sucked. I'm not gonna do that during test week. Yeah, lesson learned.
In the silence of the woods, land navigation becomes the ultimate measure of discipline and independence, separating those who can lead from those who are still learning to follow.
It was pretty easy, actually.
You got all 4 minutes to go hang out.
Having conquered Fort Stewart's grueling land navigation course, the candidates now shift their focus to the next critical phase of the Expert Infantryman Badge competition, the medical lanes. Here, soldiers are required to demonstrate their ability to evaluate a casualty, control bleeding, treat shock, and execute a series of other vital tasks. This is an intense evaluation of life-saving combat skills that every infantryman must excel at. Every action must be deliberate, every decision timely, and every movement rooted in competence and confidence.
With the gauze, clean dry gauze, putting it on there. I'm gonna pick it up, put it on there. Gauze out of the way, done with that gauze.
Yeah, don't put it back in the AVAC.
Gauze out of the way, done with that gauze. Then I'm gonna take my wrap out, not touching the white, unwrap it, saline, on.
These lanes are crafted to mirror the mayhem and uncertainty of the battlefield, forcing each candidate to apply precision under pressure and urgency under stress.
Then you're going to remove the helmet. Bam. Grab the bandage.
Bandage.
All right, ensuring the white doesn't touch anything other than the wound.
Yep.
Bam. Wrapping it around, not covering the lens. Wrapping it around, doing the little T-handle thing.
Yeah, make sure you're on the wound.
Not on the wound. And then
Keep on your knee. And then
watch the casualty for life-threatening injuries or life-threatening conditions and other injuries. Treat for shock. Seek medical aid.
perfect, man.
So do you have to keep them on your... Is this how you do them, like this?
Yeah, just like that.
With testing right around the corner, just as vital as the hands-on repetitions is the readily available seasoned mentorship at each lane.
That's all I want to do as a teacher. From when I was a drill sergeant, you know, I love to teach. Being a squad leader now, infantry squad leader, you know, I just love to teach the guys. So I'm grateful to know that the candidates that do come through my lane take away and go back to the units and then practice those same standards to make the Army a better organization going forward.
While graders offer guidance, they draw from their own journeys through the same demanding process, each experience unique, carrying not only the knowledge gained, but the emotionality of going through it.
The year I got my EIB, it was like the Hunger Games. I went through a squad of 9, my whole squad went through. Every station I picked, for some reason, was just, I lost a guy. So I blamed it on myself at the end of the day. You know, it kind of sucked to see my guys go home and seeing their emotion. They cried about it, you know, because they really wanted their badge too, and to do it with your squad leader sometimes, I feel like it's a very humbling thing to, you know, as a squad leader, to see your guys actually want to, you know, take part of that exercise with you or the competition with you.
These subject matter experts are committed to mentoring and supporting candidates to the fullest extent, while also performing their duties and preserving the integrity and prestige of the badge.
You want to give the badge to a soldier that earns it. The badge has to have some type of honor to it, when it first came from. So whether it's your best friend or a stranger, you know, everyone should be graded fair and the same. Yeah, I think they're great, and it definitely plays a big part in it.
In the final reps, with the pressure mounting, our candidates seek every ounce of insight from graders and reps at each medical lane, leaving nothing unasked before stepping into testing.
Clean it with what? Just the Cleaned it.
Yeah, and then also make sure the gauze is on.
Fast. Perform care under fire, transport, and transfer a casualty. Condition: you're a member of a team on a combat patrol that has come under sporadic small arms fire. You witness a teammate in the open receive a gunshot wound to the left leg. Your teammate is struggling to reach his or her combat application tourniquet, and you see bright red arterial bleeding. No spinal injury suspected, and you are not in a CBURN environment. Standard: perform care under fire in sequence within 3 minutes. Transport and transfer in sequence within 9 minutes. You must not cause further injury, have no safety violations, and not lose any equipment. So as soon as I wave a hand at them, they're gonna start shooting at you.
12 o'clock, 100 meters, one enemy.
All right, I'll tighten the windlass until bleeding stops. All right, bleeding stopped.
You get no prompt here. There's no prompts here. You're just gonna keep going.
T, and then time, 0922, leave on his forehead.
Notional skin to skin. No thumb, skin to skin contact.
Perfect.
Time.
Shape, tourniquet.
Tape on.
Tape's
I'll
on.
stop the time. Minute 55, plenty of time left. You got 3 minutes for that portion. All right, so at this point, I'll let you take the skate off your back. And then whenever you're ready, you can just tell me. And then I'll show you zeros again since we're starting a new set of time. 9 minutes. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
You have 9 minutes for this class?
Yeah, 9 minutes.
Reassess. Check for pulse, skin to skin, no thumb. Urgent.
Type of tourniquet,
Cat.
boom, and then that'll be it.
The instructors were good. This is my first time repping this lane, and any issues that I had as far as lack of knowledge goes, the instructors were more than helpful. So next rep, I would expect near flawless.
You know it's my first time, son.
On the next EIB.
It felt familiar, but the vibes were completely different. Like going to test week, you know that you gotta do it for real this time. Like this is the rep that matters. This was the time to shine, yeah.